Why was the Sistine Chapel built? Have you ever wondered why the Sistine Chapel stands as one of the most iconic sites in the world? The story behind its construction is fascinating and deeply rooted in history. The Sistine Chapel was built primarily as a private chapel for the Pope. It was intended for important religious ceremonies and papal activities. The creation of this magnificent structure was commissioned by Pope Sixtus the Fourth in the late 15th century. This was a time when the Vatican sought to restore its architectural and spiritual presence after the Avignon papacy, a period when popes resided in France, leading to neglect of many Roman monuments. Interestingly, the chapel did not start from scratch. It incorporated the medieval walls of an earlier structure known as the Magna Chapel. The project involved reinforcing these walls and updating the space to reflect the grandeur and authority of the papacy. The design was led by architects Baccio Pontelli and Giovannino di Dolci, who ensured that the chapel was both structurally sound and visually impressive. The first Mass in the Sistine Chapel took place in August of 1483, marking its consecration and dedication to the Virgin Mary. From that moment, the chapel became a central location for papal ceremonies and gatherings of the College of Cardinals. This included the election of new popes, known as the Papal Conclave. For travelers planning art and architecture tours in Europe, the Sistine Chapel is a must-see destination. Its historical significance and connection to some of the most famous works of Renaissance art make it a highlight of any visit to Vatican City. The chapel's interior is adorned with frescoes by leading artists of the time, including Michelangelo. His ceiling paintings are considered masterpieces of Western art. Understanding why the Sistine Chapel was built helps travelers appreciate its dual function as a place of worship and a showcase for Renaissance art. The chapel's design and decoration were intended to inspire awe and reflected the power and piety of the papacy. When visiting, you can see how the chapel's original purpose as a papal chapel is still evident today. It continues to host important religious events and remains a symbol of the Vatican's cultural and spiritual heritage.